Hello all you beautiful people, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So you may be wondering why we're sitting in this ancient forge. Well, that's because I've gained a level and I've killed several cultists since last episode. I have like 6 shards. Let's go ahead and see if we can't forge us a better spear.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity.
See if it changes now. I don't see any sort of major change yet. It still looks the same. Oh. Maybe slightly longer. Oh. Okay. Ooh, that was a nice chunk of experience too. Huh. Okay. Looks like we can't upgrade it anymore now. Ooh. Upgrade the spear. Ah, we need 3 more fragments. Damn it. And I collected all those for nothing. Well, let's go ahead and get back to our quest, which is in Athens. Alright, and here we are nearing in on his estate. I'm guessing it's just through this door, so...
Help me! Please, someone! By the gods!
Oh.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Help me! If you leave, these snakes will kill me! Get me out of here!
Where are you? How... Oh. No, I can't get in through the roof. Aha.
Hurry! Kill the snakes before it's too late!
Why are there so many snakes?
There we go. Alright. Snakes are dead. Free you. Why are you tied up? Tell me your story.
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
True.
I'm
I'm
always
happy to help.
someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
He's very
Perikles
thin.
sent me. He was worried about you. You often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
I'm...
Why
Why
would anyone
snakes?
do this?
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times. When they tied me up, they said I was a snake. That I should die by my own kind.
Wow.
Did you recognize the people who did this?
Perikles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick, to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh, yes.
They threw
Interesting.
rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
Uh-huh.
Where should
We're
I
gonna
look?
find him.
I couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
Uh-huh.
I'll track them down, Metiojos. Don't worry.
Tensions
I'll
are
probably kill
high
them too.
right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city, before the Spartans can breach the walls.
Have you seen your walls? You already have several breaches. I mean, one's under repair, but I've seen several others that aren't. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. And take a little jog down the road. See if we can't teach these bandits a lesson. Do not throw snakes at people and tie them up. That's not very nice.
The part of Athens I doubt Perikles is proud to talk about. There has to be a
Get
clue around
off.
here somewhere.
The sill. Well, that's a clue.
Snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiojos. Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I
Hmm.
have a feeling this death was an accident.
Oh, really? Aha, I'm guessing it's somewhere around this building.
It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiochos weren't the masterminds behind this plot.
Hmm.
This must be the house of Metiochos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiochos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Perikles. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
Why kill Metiochos
Why?
with snakes?
We're prisoners in our own city. Because of Perikles and his crooked friends. The snake dealer told us it's time to send a message. Time they suffered.
The snake dealer.
You
What
can't
should I do
take
with
the
you?
law into your own hands. Now I need to decide what to do with you.
Cleon says it's time we took the city back from the elite. Time to fight. Don't matter what you do to us. There will be others who follow our lead.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Perikles is going to stop him.
Oh, really?
Don't be someone's puppet. Tell me where the snake dealer is.
All right, all right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
Outside the walls, really?
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you.
Good idea.
We will try.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
Yeah, that's what we'll be doing. If we can't find him real quick. Alrighty then. Where are you, Mr. Snake Seller? I'll take the wood. Sorry about that sudden cut, guys. Seems my recording software seems to have screwed up. But let's go ahead and talk to this guy here.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad
Hopefully.
no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Mystios. I'll be sure to mention this to Perikles.
Good.
That's everything Perikles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
Aha, let's track that one. Perikles Symposium. Over there. Yeah, it's not too far. If it were on the other side of the city, I'd be a little bit angry. Okay. What kind of symposium is this?
We'll be watching you, Mystios. At least give him
Nice statue. Who's that?
Kassandra, it's you!
What?
Phoebe,
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
How did you
Which
get
I
here
have.
too?
Okay, okay. Almost out of trouble.
Yeah, I thought so.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
That's what I want to
Well,
know.
I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Really?
Phoebe.
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here? For Perikles?
No, for Aspasia.
Ooh.
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to
A
Athens.
little?
I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. I didn't notice her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I
Why do
don't
I have to change?
understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. You don't want to scare people in there.
Well, I
Fine.
think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get
Fine.
changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
Interesting.
I'm comfortable in this.
Now you look like
Sounds pretty
everyone
good.
else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Okay.
You just got here. You can't leave already.
How are you?
Here,
Ah.
Kassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Perikles is
I
no
can just
king.
beat them up if they do.
He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him.
Oh,
And
right.
they, in turn, need Perikles. You're no different from any of them.
Guess beating them up would
Do
be
you
bad.
really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion.
Aw.
Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer
Yeah.
of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've
heard.
heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
I haven't heard of him.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting
Surprised he's
Socrates
here.
seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Perikles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing
What?
where I least expect him.
The
Warrior,
heck?
protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
He is drunk off his ass.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
Parties aren't my
This is going
thing.
to be a long night. Parties should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Perikles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him.
But you said he didn't
If he's
attend his own
alone,
parties.
I'll tell him what your brother said.
Agreed. Perikles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
The
Me too.
clues.
And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice?
What? No! Have you been listening to nothing I say? Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating air-bladder. I've had my fill.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point again.
Of course, I only use the terms
Aha.
of war, or God, or civility in the context of what can be observed. So I can observe soldiers fighting, but does that bring me any closer to understanding war? I haven't seen you around before, citizen. Perhaps you'd like to spare me conversing with this man of nonsense.
Sure, we can talk. What about?
Before Protagoras changed the subject, we were talking about the next great leader of Athens.
He's an idiot.
I saw Cleon talk at the Pnyx. Even for a politician, he's scum.
Bah, you sound like every other blowhard in this place. Cleon is a champion of the people, and he's ready to tear down Perikles' elitism.
I take it you and Perikles aren't friends.
Hardly. Hermipos led the Tsars to have Aspasia ostracized and to see Perikles stripped of power. Not that it worked. Yet. Perikles is the past. He's more worried about losing a few precious statues than he is fighting and winning the war. Cleon will rule this city and return it to greatness. Mark my
Or
words.
ruins. I'm gonna go with ruins.
Why isn't Aspasia here?
Can you be certain she isn't? To observe her presence is still no guarantee that she is here.
Oh,
In my
really?
opinion, it's just like her to cower in the shadows while we stand out here in the light.
If you're an ally of Cleon, why would Perikles invite you?
You're
That's a
not
good
from
question.
Athens, outsider. Here, we keep our enemies closest of all.
Great. You know anything
I'm
about my
looking
mother?
for clues to help me find a woman. She was Spartan.
Looking and finding are quite different things, wouldn't you say? I could
Ay,
observe a
ay,
priest
ay.
offering sacrifice to the gods, But does that mean, in so doing, that I have myself found God? Or...
Oh, forget it.
These guys weren't
useless.
Exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth. Alright, let's see if we can't find people... I don't know, like... somewhere on the premises? Oh, that's her. I don't want to talk to you. Maybe upstairs. There's gotta be more people interesting upstairs. No one? Really? Oh. I gotcha. I have to get information from these two idiots. Distracting Sophocles from himself long enough to ask for information about Mirren would be difficult. I had to play by his rules. It was time to get... Oh, we have to get him drunk. How the heck do they expect me to do that? There is this.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
No.
I've seen lots of fights. That wasn't one.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that. And you are?
I am looking for information that'll help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much.
Maybe with some more
He's the second
alcohol.
most worldly man here. That Perikles, Xanthodontus exothalmic Morosov.
What?
But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
Exactly. Neither do I. So you want to make a scene?
You want to get Euripides drunk. Are you hoping he's gonna make an even bigger scene than you did?
Ha! We both know that's not possible. But you're a feisty one, to say the least.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right one for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you
why
know
did he
Perikles?
invite you?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Perikles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
Alright. I'm leveling up the party.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Oh. Well, we're in the kitchen.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I'm here for
I'm
your
here
sweet
for your
wine.
sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
A new face in Perikles' abode. Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I have a
called
name.
many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Kassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Kassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
You should have a
and
drinking
Aristophanes
competition.
could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Let's see, why did
Perikles
Perikles
has
invite
invited
you?
all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Perikles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
Ah, that explains everything.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Oh.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that.
Wow, fine,
Let's
drink
conjure
up.
Dionysos, shall we?
She had that evil look in her eye.
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more.
You ready for another?
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
Yeah, he can't exactly see straight.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Perikles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Alright, let's see.
Someone's being hurt.
I even
Open this door, or I'll kick it in.
No, don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you.
I already regret this choice.
Authority. Such aggression. I can see why Perikles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
You have
I'm not
enough
your servant.
servants. Get them to do it.
Shame. If you change your mind, I promise to pour the oil on you and lick it off.
Ugh. Yeah, that was a mistake. Get out of here. I hope you kept my equipment.
Just walk here. You can't leave already.
I'm leaving. Really? It wants me to do it. Oh. Hopefully I get the chance to teach him a lesson.
I was just about to come find you.
No. I'll
After
get the
your
olive oil.
display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long.
I hate this guy.
If you don't get the oil soon, all our fun will end.
There we go. Olive oil.
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
Regretfully, yes.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Only if I get to beat you off.
Now, it's time for you to help
Or
me.
that didn't
Ali.
come out right.
I'm looking for someone.
Beat you up?
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Oh, really? I don't know what that is.
I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Ugh.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Alright, can we leave now?
You just got here. You can't leave already.
Why not? Oh, it wants me to talk to Socrates now. Ugh.
If it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
You remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
Yes.
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rules. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I like his thinking. I guess this sounds like it would end the conversation, and this is not exactly where I want to go with the conversation, but whatever.
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Perikles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You're contradicting
You just
yourself.
said the general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men? What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
Apparently.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
Oh, she's finally here. Jeez, that took a long time. Let us speak.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Yeah.
Ah, Phoebe. Perikles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Kassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Kassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Your
You've been
spies
spying
have
on
been
me.
watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
Let me guess, did you have me measured too?
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
No, great.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his
Oh,
name?
really?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke,
Xenia.
she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Perikles to come down here and greet his guests.
Xenia, that sounds really close to, like, Xena? Warrior Princess? Not really sure if it's the same, but... let's see, he's not over here. Oh, he's right there. Oh. I didn't realize there was a door out here.
Kassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Interesting.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Why did you ostracize your own friend?
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why do you want this guy
was
to
awaiting
escape?
trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
Yeah. I don't remember this guy.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
Oh,
I
that guy.
would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
All your people?
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
You should take this threat
The
seriously.
Spartans aren't your real concern, Perikles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Perikles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members. And I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Well, I've gotten at least 3 clues, so that's better than nothing. Wonder if this will be the last time we see Phoebe.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See?
Yeah.
You didn't need a weapon after all. Are you leaving?
Yes. Yes, we
I've
are.
had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you
Is
going
it?
to do now?
I'll probably go to Chios.
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Don't worry about me.
Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay, thanks. I knew I could count on you.
It definitely happened, and I'm not going there because I don't care. Bright minds.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Kassandra!
Oh, we got another cultist clue. Ooh, and we're level 19. Sweet. What's up here? Oh. This place. No, get down, you monkey. Who is arguing now? Oh, no one. Oh, don't tell me this is Cleon.
You there, Mystios?
Nope.
I have something you may be interested in.
Nope, not talking to you. Alright. Eon. Corinthia, 1923. Argolis, 1923. Where is this place? Chios, 1919. Hey, there's a guy here too. Let's see if we can't get there. But I'm gonna need to get to my ship. Alright, and I will meet you over at the island. Alright, and here we are on Odyssey. I managed to distract all these guards with a boar. Let's go ahead and sneak inside here and see if we can't talk to our target in peace and quiet. What?
Gods have mercy!
You want mercy?
Wow.
Those who trade in slaves anywhere on my island will be marked as slaves themselves. then hauled to Attica and fed to the system they tried to profit from. Get this scum out of my sight.
Wow! It's kind of brutal.
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Kassandra.
Well, Kassandra, we're all thought to be murderers too. So, tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
I came to find the great pirate Xenia. That's you, isn't it?
I like the sound of that. But what was your plan once you found me?
I came to offer you a deal.
Sneaking into my city is a strange way to make a first impression.
I needed to speak with you directly. I didn't think your pirates would just let me walk up and knock.
Then speak.
I'm looking for a woman. She left Sparta when I was a child.
I'll need more than that, Kassandra.
She has birthmarks on her arm that form the constellation Aquila.
Now, that is something I can work with. Just who exactly is this woman?
Should I tell her the truth? Should I lie?
It doesn't matter who she is to me.
Need to know.
Maybe not.
Aspasia is the one who sent me to find you.
Aspasia? Now why would she do that?
She said you might have information that could help me in my search.
You can have anything for the right price.
And what is that price?
One you can afford, I'm sure.
Wait, what? She wants 15,000 drachmi? Are you kidding me?
Why do you need so much drachmi?
I have a city to secure and people to protect. I have no interest in going to war. I just want to make sure the war doesn't come to us.
Jesus.
I don't have that kind of drachmi.
I find that surprising, given your profession.
What proof do I have that you'll even find her?
I already know Merini.
How do you know that name?
That's not all I know.
Oh, really?
Getting that much drachmi won't be easy.
You have a ship and a crew? That's enough to find work here in Koresia. And there is a stockpile of drachmi held in the fort on the far side of the island.
You want me to steal from your island?
The other locals aren't too happy about us pirates. Their leader has amassed a fortune. If they have no drachmi, they can't do anything stupid. Don't worry. As long as you're working for me, you're one of us.
Trust a pirate to only help for a boatload of drachmi. If I'm going to pay her, I need to find some work on this island.
Yeah. Well, this is one hell of a quest. 15,000 drachmi. That is an insane amount of money. That is not the quest we wanted. We wanted this one. No? This one. But I think that's where we'll end this episode. Because next episode will be one heck of a job to get 15,000 drachmi for information for Mirren. But if you want to see the next episode, go to like, subscribe, and stick around. I'll have another one for you soon. Alright, bye.